In Latin America, catcalling happens very often since you are 15 years old, and that's one of the reasons people try to convince you to wear clothes that make you hide your body from those that think that catcalling is a way of flirting. It happens when you are alone or with a group of women in your neighborhood or on the way to work or even inside universities. And practically the only way to be safe from this is to be walking next to another man.
Do I have the perfect body?
Once I was riding a motorbike, I passed by a billboard and it only shows a girl's breast. Very revealing, persuading girls that, oh, if you could have this kind of figure and our surgery could help you and you're gonna have a better life.
I wish I could have like anorexia or bulimia, just because then I would think it would be so easy to not eat and like be skinny. Like, so she almost wanted eating disorder, but then she got it and then she was like, fuck, why would I ever want this? This is like, I'm gonna have to deal with this for the rest of my life and it is horrible. I think that's pretty common. Like, it sounds like so crazy that, oh, she wanted an eating disorder, but like, I don't know about you guys, but I think a lot of people can relate. It's like, oh, I just wish I could have like the discipline to not eat that, or because I feel like, or I feel that way sometimes, or I don't know, a lot sometimes even. It's so messed up because it's not healthy at all.
I remember my grandparents, they were raised in the 20s and 30s, and like, around there when like Sweden became such a healthy country, it was so like, well, everybody has to exercise, and that's like nurtured this thing about your body, and that like essentially that you have to be skinny. I think that the worst part is not like if a man would like talk about my body, because then I would be like, you have nothing to do with this, so you're not allowed to comment. But like hearing my friends, like especially during high school, hearing them talk about their bodies, that's the worst.
My grandma, she would always be like, oh, Anna, when I was young, I was so skinny. I was like, oh, really? She was like, your grandpa could put your hands around me in my waist like that. That's how skinny I was. Oh, so pretty. And I would always be like, oh, I wish I could just put both, you know. And that's with me today. So I'm like, oh, if you're really skinny, you can put, like a man should be able to put both his hands around your waist. And that is so messed up. Like she didn't mean to like affect me that way, but it just happens.
She's very conservative when it comes to this kind of clothes, and then she told me like she wanted to kind of persuade me to change it, but I just okay, but I don't say, like I didn't say anything, I just wear what I want to wear. But I could feel like she told me like, oh, what if somebody else on the street see you wearing like this, how will they think about you? They might think you are like easy girl. Thinking about how might I change the perception of like our body and the dress and all sort of things. Yeah, that is really difficult.
You can think that it's for the male gaze. It's common to think that, but I think like we mostly get these thoughts from other women.
100%.
Like we get it from our family, like my grandmother, my mother, like, and they're not like doing it because they want to. It's just unconscious. So I know that before it was a lot about the food, and that was easy to see then.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she's not eating So then you can notice it, but like as like these kind of trends come up, it's more about the workouts.
Yeah.
And then they have an unhealthy relationship to workouts.
Yeah.
And which is not so easily noticed.
Yeah.
Because it's seen as healthy to work out.
Mm-hmm.
But also eating really healthy is just like, oh no, but I'm so healthy. Like I don't have an eating disorder or any disorder of any type. But still, it really is a disorder because they're too obsessed with following like a regime or whatever it is. Like I watch a lot of reality shows, and like I was showing you the other day, and you I think as well, right? I was like showing like this girl that used to be on this show, and now like when I go on her Instagram, she looks completely different. Like her ass is like this big now, and she used to have like a really like just like normal figure, and now like all of the girls actually in that show, Geordie Shore, it's just like their asses just it looks weird, like it doesn't look natural at all, and like it's so obvious that it like you did a surgery, like that's implants. But like I don't understand why you want to look like that. And this annoys me so much. Like, why does she have to be naked and he's not? Like, if it should be any sort of like equality here, he should not be wearing a shirt either, or she should be wearing one. Like, I just don't like how.
Like there are people judge their body kind of and then give the score, but how could you tell like what it's good, which is not, because they are all healthy in a way. They do exercise and they have muscles, so I just can't get it. And how could you like have a criteria to judge people's body? Especially they have the posture of like showing their butt more and then leaning toward like show the side view of having like an ass curve. It just doesn't make sense. Like they say they are pursuing like the judgments based on the curve of the muscles they have. But like the girls put on a lot of makeup and then smell and then I don't know really.
My city is very hot every day of the year, and I was used to changing my shorts to pants every time I wanted to go outside my house. And you go outside and all of the girls are wearing pants as well.